Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Milk Talk. I stole Trey's thunder. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. The world's greatest podcast. Brought to you by us.
Right off the rip, though, I want to talk about something serious.
Yep. Let's get right into this.
Yep. Obviously, it's yesterday as we're recording this, but they had the Super Bowl parade for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And, things don't go very well these days in the U.S.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why people want to do what they did yesterday. And, we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to all the families that were involved in the shooting that happened yesterday in Kansas City.
Hopefully you guys are safe. Yeah,
no one wants to hear about that ever. Like, we don't ever want to hear about it. It's a bad thing. Like, everybody was just enjoying themselves yesterday.
Yeah.
Celebrating that their city won. And I don't know what happened. I don't know, like, how it happened. Don't know.
Doesn't matter. We don't need to highlight the guy.
Yeah, we don't really need to. There was three of them.
Oh, it's three guys?
Yeah. Three individuals, yeah. Someone lost their life yesterday.
Multiple people injured.
Multiple people. A lot of children injured. 11 children, 6 to 15 years of age.
Man.
Injured.
It's a hard world out there.
Yeah, that should never be brought up in any situation. Like, no matter how heated it gets, like, that shouldn't even be it shouldn't even be a thought.
You're right. But
moving
wish
on.
them the best.
Yeah, moving on.
And speaking of the Chiefs,
we're gonna go ahead and just congratulate them for winning the Super Bowl.
It hurts my heart as a Chargers fan to say that, but congratulations.
Three of them in 4 trips in 6 years. Wild.
Yeah. They're talking about the three-peat. First team to ever do it.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can, I guess.
I did not realize there's never been a three-peater. You've had the Bills go back to back to back to back, but all 4 losses.
That's a record in itself.
Yeah, to go 4 in a row is a record.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many teams have went 3 in a row, to be honest. I don't know if there has been any, really.
Other than the Bills?
Other than the Bills. I really can't tell you because... to
be honest, it's pretty impressive that they went there 4 times and lost all 4.
Awesome. That's a record that'll... it might get beaten. Who knows? The Chiefs might win 2 more. They might just go back to back again and win 4 in a row. And then...
All right.
But, congratulations to them.
Yep.
It was a hell of a game. I really enjoyed the whole game. There wasn't a bad moment in the game, I feel like.
Well, there's one bad moment.
What?
Something I want to talk about. I get Travis Kelce is a big star.
Oh, yeah.
But it is never okay for you to walk up, shoulder check your coach, and then scream at him, no matter how hard the situation is, no matter how bad you're losing.
Yeah, that was not a good look on his part.
So uncalled for.
Because, Andy Reid's old, man. He's an old dude. He's 60-something. He didn't even expect it. Majority of coaches, if he would have done that to any other coach, they would have fired back. There might have been a brawl on the sideline. Because he was in his face yelling, dude. And it was intense.
It was like roid rage almost, bro.
It was real intense. He's apologized since then, but...
He did come out on his podcast today and said, honestly, after I yelled at him, if he would have hit me, I would have took it. Because he didn't deserve that. So he doubled down on the apology on his podcast.
Yeah, I get it. You're really into the game.
Passionate.
Real passionate about the game. That's what everybody wants you to be. I get it.
Right, but there's a line.
There's a line, and obviously Travis crossed that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's not looking good for the Swifties either. The Swifties I don't know if you've been seeing this, people are really pissed at him. The Swifties are trying to get Taylor to break up with him. They said he's a walking red flag.
Dude. I mean, I kind of thought that when I seen it. I was like, man, I wonder if all the Swifties fans are like, man, he might.
You haven't heard it?
No, I really.
Oh
haven't.
wow, yeah. You don't have Twitter?
I have Twitter. I don't.
Your Twitter.
Follow enough on Twitter.
If you saw that, it was trending on Twitter when it happened. People were losing it. They're still losing it.
Yeah, I mean, I literally thought that because I was like, man, I wonder if like all these Swifties, like, dude, he might do that to you in your house when you're alone. He might just do something bad.
Dude from work, Brian.
Yeah.
He was telling me that a few years back they had rookies at practice, and Kelsey was like pissed off at them, and he like decked one of them or something.
It was either last offseason or this last, like, either last year or the year before. It was, I mean, he's just, I mean,
he's a loose cannon almost.
I mean, I'm kind of comparing him here. He's kind of like Draymond Green in the NBA. Draymond be doing the same stuff. He just
does it more though. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Draymond does it all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, Travis Kelce's obviously a hothead. I mean, you could tell. I mean, his brother saved his career. I mean, Jason.
He's still saving his career.
Yeah, Jason sit there and kept him on at Cincinnati, helped him to stay on in Cincinnati when they were in college. So, you got that, and then you got all this stuff that happened Sunday. I mean, other than that, like the game was phenomenal.
The game was good.
Yeah,
I had a great time watching it. I was not expecting first quarter to go that way. 0 points,
dude.
I was like, holy, this is gonna go down the wire.
Yeah,
and it did.
I mean the 49ers honestly outplayed them,
especially the first half.
And
you remember that 4th and 1 they stopped Pacheco on?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, so like they outplayed them the first half, and I still come away from that game. Come away from it still, okay? Saying the same thing I feel like about Purdy. I still don't think he is a reasonable quarterback to have in the league.
Oh, I don't think anybody would agree with you on that one.
What?
I thought you were going to say he's not top 5, and I was like, I don't think he's top 5. But you said he's not even deserving of being in the league?
No, not a reasonable.
Oh.
Like what he's going to get paid, do not think he's going to be worth it. He's going to get paid a lot.
We don't know yet.
Well, we know.
Because he might take a low pay so they have that stacked team still. Obviously.
I seen that 8 of their players, you got to have 53 men. 8 of their players have $211 million of their cap space. 8 players. Of their 53.
How much are they paying Chase Young? Because he'll be gone.
No, I mean, that's not even counting. 8 of their people that are going to be there next year. For sure. Hargrave, Bosa, Debo,
Kittle,
Trent Williams, Kittle, I think Travarius Ward.
Probably.
Fred Warner.
Oh, definitely Fred, dude. Because he just got the extension, didn't he?
No, Nick Bosa did.
Oh.
But, yeah. 8, I'm pretty sure it's 8. It's either 8 or 10. It's still a low fucking number of a 53-man roster.
How much are they paying CMC?
In CMC, yeah. So $211 million of their, it's projected to be like $242 million. So you got $31 million. Brandon Ayuk, Purdy, and the rest of your team.
Yeah, they're paying Ayuk anything, really.
Yeah, he's on a rookie deal.
Yeah.
He's projected to make $15 million this year, though. Yeah. 8 of them are over $15 million. Brandon Ayuk's like $14.97 million.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. Wow. They are, I do not know how it's going to even.
I don't think half of the people are going to be able to stay.
Dude. If Purdy even this offseason's like, I want money.
Oh, it's over.
Dude, they're either going to have to cut him.
Drafted a 3rd rounder again.
Dude, they're gonna be struggling. Like, yeah. if he's even like, I need money. Because, like,
to be fair, he does need money. The dude's living in an apartment with one of the other players.
Dude, I mean, there's There were some throws in there. I mean, there were some throws he made that was like solid, right? Tony Romo said it right. Okay, I hate Tony Romo with a passion. He is becoming Chris Collinsworth. Just
I didn't hate him until that Super Bowl.
But there was one thing he said that I was like, okay, I can see that in Purdy. He is like, he's a system quarterback, but he's also really great at timing throws, right? He's like the route, if it's an out route, he's got the timing down. He's got the ball out before they're cutting. So, which puts it in the best spot for the receiver.
Exactly.
Okay. So I give that to him, but there was also passes in that Super Bowl that he was missing wide open.
Speaking of that, the Ayuk touchdown overthrown the fuck out of it. That was easily 6 points.
I mean, even like the 10-yard crosser to fucking Debo that Debo almost still had.
That one that was low.
Yeah. That was bad, and there was just bad passes. I'm just like, all these people are like Brock Purdy haters. No, dude, we're watching the game, and you can see him making throws.
I like Purdy. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna continue to say it. I like Purdy.
But that also brings me to an argument of maybe quarterback play over the last so many years have just died off.
You think so?
It might have because everybody's like Purdy, and I'm looking at it and I'm trying to compare it to Manning, Breeze, Rivers, like all these people that were playing together. Ben Roethlisberger throwing dots all the time, every throw, and you just got people going missed, overthrown. Dot, overthrown, dot. I'm like, and everybody's like, he's just so good. I'm like,
that's just kind of the world we're in, though, because you got all these teams of
even Mahomes overthrows.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at Jalen Hurts. I think he's one of those overrated quarterbacks.
For sure. That's what I said at the beginning of the season. We'll find out if he was worth his money. And obviously, he was not worth the money they paid him.
They looked fine the first 11 games of the season.
Yeah, when they were 10-1, I get it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, most of those games they almost lost because they were just I know, but they not taking it serious.
They put a show on against the Bills. I mean, that was a good game. That was a solid game. That was their last big game they won.
And they lost to the Jets.
No, that was early in the season.
I know, but still.
But I'm just like, maybe the quarterback play just digressed a lot because of all the playmakers around him.
Yeah.
Because
it makes sense.
I mean, I feel like the wide receivers, tight ends have elevated. Yeah. And the quarterback play has digressed.
I think it has to be that way though.
I know, but you're paying quarterbacks at a different echelons of fucking money. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
You're putting them up here with this top tier stuff, and you got all these motherfuckers making plays around them.
Yeah.
Why? Even some running backs are solid, right? CMC's solid. Okay,
it's quite a bit.
I mean, Jennings threw a better pass the whole game to CMC than fucking Purdy did half the game.
Okay, that throw is so bad.
It took forever to get over there. That motherfucker should have been picked, but it wasn't.
I was like, there's no way nobody gets him. And he got 10 yards off that fucker.
He got a touchdown. That was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't get that, dude. Everybody watched that ball. Were they just looking up?
No, there was two blockers that, there was two blockers that had, they had on them. And I think it was their guard. There was either their guard or their center. If he doesn't hit Bolton coming down the thing, dude, it was a pick six. He hits him and just throws him off just enough to where CMC catches it and he's in because everybody's over there thinking Jennings is running the ball. But I got to give it to Spagnuolo, bro. Dude, those two 3rd and 4 plays.
Dude, his defense is crazy.
And overtime, 3rd and 4, he brings those all-out blitzes and Purdy just throws it way the fuck out of bounds. Those were bad.
To be fair, it was one of the very last drives the Niners had, and it didn't matter what Purdy did. He threw it out. But
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Instantly hit.
Both of them.
Yeah.
It was that one, if he has time, he gets a first down, game's over. Niners just run the clock out, kick a field goal, right? They blitz. Then they have to kick a field goal. Then the Chiefs go down and kick a field goal. Overtime. They get the fucking first down on that fucking holding call on defense. And, then it's 3rd and 4. They're in the fucking 25-ish yard line. And Spagnuolo brings a blitz, the exact same blitz on the opposite side. And they don't pick it up, and he throws it way out of bounds. I'm like, both balls were thrown way out of bounds, which is, smart by Purdy.
Yeah,
but
don't take the sack.
Yeah, at the same time, dude, Spagnuolo, dude, he just got some balls to call 2 7-8 man blitzes on a fucking 3rd and 4 for the game. Like, it's the game, and he's like, yeah, watch this, bitch. You're only going to block 5. We're bringing 8. Fuck you.
If they get the ball across the line, it's over.
Yeah.
What a beast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Super Bowl was good. Halftime show I thought was pretty solid. I know a lot of people care about the halftime show. I did think the Super Bowl commercials kind of lackluster. There wasn't that many great ones. Like, I don't even remember half of them.
Yeah. Like, I remember, the only ones I remember is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, it's Neighbor. Yeah, Neighbor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was fun.
That one and the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, the Dunkin' Donuts commercial.
That was fun.
Dunk Kings or whatever.
Yeah.
No, Tom, you can stay. That one.
There's one I actually liked. I just can't think of what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There wasn't that many. That was like, oh my god.
Oh,
that was awesome.
I like the one where it's like the Hellman's mayonnaise with the cat.
I don't remember that one.
The cat's like, or the woman's tasting it. She's like, "Oh, this is good," and the cat goes meow, but she thought she says mayo. The cat, so like it becomes the Hellman's mascot, and they're putting it on like the red carpet.
Yeah,
and the cat's dating Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson's holding the cat, and the cat breaks up with Pete Davidson. It was stupid, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Overall, though, it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a better time than I thought I was going to have because I truly didn't go into it thinking I was going to care.
Yeah. But it was a fun game. It was real nail-biter the whole time.
Yeah. Overtime.
The only plays that I feel like were bad by the 49ers were the blocked extra point and the muff punt. That
punt was uncalled for. That was a big fuck up.
Well, the problem is like it hit that dude's foot, right? So then he had to try to get it.
Oh, I know, but
dude,
that literally cost him the game.
Yeah, because the next play threw a touchdown to MVS. Yeah.
There's a lot of things the 49ers are definitely going to go back and be like, fuck.
The 49ers shot themselves in the foot more than the Chiefs did. The Chiefs just made plays when they needed to make plays.
Well, I think another thing you got to think about is a lot of the people on the Chiefs are people that have been in the Super Bowl with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's why all of them experience. But, Purdy didn't know. They even said, the 49ers said, that a lot of them didn't even know the rule for the overtime.
Dude, that right there, I'm glad you brought that up. That right there is bullshit. Dude, you are in the NFL, okay? You cannot be like, oh, I didn't know that rule was a thing. They send it out to all of the teams, all the players, when they change a rule. You can't be like, well, I didn't know. Well, you didn't read it. Like you heard the Chiefs players, they're like, yeah, we were doing that back in training camp. We knew about that back in training camp.
Yeah.
Then the fucking 49ers were like, that's just bad coaching. At the end of the day. I seen that Steve Wilkes got fired yesterday, their defensive coordinator.
Really?
Yeah, fired.
Oh, you know who else got let go?
Who?
Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, I seen that, Mitch, yeah. Trubisky. Trying to make up all that room for
Kenny?
No, not Kenny, Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But someone we can pull up here, if we're talking about people leaving and stuff, we can pull up these?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Let's do it. These are the top 50 free agents this coming up season.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, there's a ton out there.
There's
you
a
know,
ton.
a lot of them just re-sign with the team that they're with.
And a lot of them probably need franchise tag.
Yeah.
But we'll go through.
I don't know about that.
You don't think
know.
Michael Pittman gets franchise tagged? Really? You don't think they franchise tag Josh Allen? The Jags?
No.
No?
I don't know how many defensive players have ever been franchise tagged.
Really?
It's normally just quarterback, running back gets franchise tag.
Okay. Well, let's get into it though.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go through the top 5. We're gonna go through them and explain.
Yeah, by 5s.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna pick out people that we think that's gonna be like I feel like Chris Jones going back to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I feel like he's stuck there.
I don't think he's stuck there. I just think he's either they're gonna give him something around. I don't know if he's gonna get that.
Well,
3 years.
It's not stuck, but he probably doesn't want to leave there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna get 3 years, $281 million. Jesus.
I don't know their cap spaces.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know any players or any team's cap space other than my own. But yeah, I think Chris Jones is staying. But Kirk Cousins could be what? What are you looking at?
Dude, I don't think those are right. Because you got Kirk Cousins down there for 3 years, $396 million, $118 million.
Yeah, those might be off. Let's just not look at that part.
Yeah.
But Kirk Cousins, you think he's going anywhere?
Dude, I feel like he might be because Jefferson wants that big money. He said he wants to be the highest. He wants to be the highest paid wide receiver. And if they sign Kirk Cousins, they're not going to be able to pay him that money that he wants.
No.
So,
what are they going to do with quarterback? They're going to draft a late round 1 quarterback?
They could get
J.J. McCarthy.
They could go for the McCarthy round in the second round or Penix in the second round.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Kirk Cousins wants to stay there.
I'm sure he does.
He's from Michigan, so like it's up
Minnesota.
No, he's from Michigan. Oh. So like his house is like almost just right across the pond.
Gotcha.
Like he's that's why he went to Michigan State. He's up from the northern Midwest. So, he likes it up there.
I feel like
I think a good team he would fit on, dude.
The Falcons.
The Falcons.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, the Falcons, dude. You imagine with all those weepons, Kirk Cousins down there just slinging that rock.
Drake London needs a quarterback, dude, please.
Yeah, his career is just going downhill.
You don't deserve that. Same with Kyle Pitts. They don't deserve it either.
Yeah. But,
moving on, Josh Allen.
I feel like the Jags keep him. I feel like he's staying with the Jags.
I think he's their best defensive player.
Yeah. he's solid. I don't think he was as productive this year as he has been in the past.
I agree with that.
But I think I feel like they just keep Josh Allen. The big question mark is Higgins, the next one. Because they're going to have to pay Chase.
Chase.
They just paid Burrow.
That big contract.
Yeah, so I don't know who they're going to... I don't know how they pay Higgins.
And they got to pay Boyd. Boyd's contract's up too.
I would pay Higgins over Boyd.
Yeah, I agree.
I would keep Higgins 100 times over Boyd.
No, I agree. But I'm just saying, they're going to have to make a decision here. And, hey, if he comes crawling, we'll pick him up and put him on the charge.
Yeah. Oh, I see what it is now, Gage.
Productive.
No, so it's 4 years, $66 million. That's $16.5 million a year.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was 3 years, $281 million, but that's $28.1 million a year. It's $84.5 million for Chris Jones
for all 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it was $281 million. I'm like, the fuck?
Jesus Christ, no. Oh, you didn't see it underneath it?
No, I knew it. I see. That's what I was talking about. I thought it was 3 years, $281 million, and then it was that in a year. I'm like, the fuck are they doing here? No, now I get it. Yeah, I don't know.
That's just the market, I believe. I don't think that's set stone. But Jalen Johnson.
Yeah,
I don't know much about him. What do you know about him?
I mean, he's young, obviously 24.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he'd be solid. I mean, any team would want him, honestly. I mean, young cornerback, he's pretty solid.
I feel like that Bears defense got better, though.
I just seen that the Bears just released Eddie Jackson, their safety. So that could be opening up cap space to sign Jalen Johnson.
Okay, maybe.
Because, he's Eddie Jackson, I think, has been on there for 8 years. They just released him.
Poor guy.
Yeah. They just cut him today.
So we think Jalen Johnson's staying, perhaps?
Yeah, I think he stays. I think T. Higgins probably staying with the Bengals as well.
Well, yeah, probably, honestly. I'm pulling up our next top 5 here. It's crazy, this list. I feel like this list is not in the correct order, but it probably is. I just don't know the value of some of these defense guys.
Oh, dude, Brian Burns, best player on the Panthers.
Didn't he say he wanted out like a little while ago in like the middle of the season?
Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of money.
Yeah, but he's 25 years old. He's a great edge rusher.
They're projecting him more than Josh Allen by 0.1 of a mil.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
And
the thing is, the Panthers can pay it because they don't really have
anybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he wants out of Carolina, he's gone, right? I mean, he can just go sign wherever the fuck he wants.
Right.
But
the Chargers.
If you're so dumb,
we're getting rid of Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa.
Yeah.
Unless you want them.
No. I mean, I feel like Burns is a hell of a player. He'll probably get what he deserves. I mean, that's a solid contract. He'll probably get that somewhere in that ballpark. I don't know if it'll be with the Panthers though. The Panthers will be able to pay that market if he wants to stay. If he wants to go try to win a ring or something, chase a ring somewhere else.
Probably should.
Like you go somewhere else and you're gonna have to take a little bit of a pay cut, but
yeah, but that's the price you pay though.
I mean, yeah, you got teams out there that'll. I mean, fuck, I would take him in Green Bay to be honest, but we don't really need an edge rusher.
Yeah. Next guy we got is Justin Madubuike. I think this guy is pretty good, and he's going for. Is that reasonable? You think that's like a reasonable defensive tackle? I don't know.
I mean, look at Chris Jones up there. He's older.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I think he's a good pickup for any team, but I also think.
I don't think the defense is going to be the same this year. And then the dude right below him is also a defensive tackle. If you look at that one.
Yeah, Christian Wilkins.
But I don't think the defense will be the same because they got a lot of pieces that are free agents this year.
A lot of wide receivers.
You got Patrick Queen on this list.
Yeah.
You got
OBJ, Rashad Bateman.
Yeah. Some people's going to have to get paid. They just paid Lamar that money. So, that's a big hit to the contract. Negotiations. I mean, I don't know where he'd go. He might take a home discount to stay back with Baltimore where they drafted him or whatever.
Yeah.
Some people do that. They just take home discounts to stay. And it's going to be a different system though.
Yeah, because they got rid of so many people too.
Well, that McDonald just left to be a head coach for the Seahawks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's going to be a different scheme. I mean, maybe he's like, dude, I want to follow McDonald and go to Seattle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Wilkins, I don't really know much about him either.
I don't either, but he gets paid a lot.
Yeah.
28.
I mean, the next dude, though, Winfield, I would love for the Packers to pick him up.
Yeah.
Because we need safeties.
Honestly, the Bucs defense is pretty solid.
I mean, Winfield is, he's solid as hell. I mean, I don't know. Green Bay, we really don't go on the free agency list. So
maybe with new coaching like you got now.
It's not the coaching; it's the upper management.
I know, but it could have some influence on it.
I mean, I would love that, but at the same time, if we're going to get a free agent, it'll probably be in the bottom 50.
There's some good ones down there, honestly, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we normally do.
Number 10, we got Michael Pittman Jr.
I seen where he's willing to go anywhere.
Yeah, I did see that.
As long as he's the one. He wants to be the number one wide receiver.
But the thing is, not a lot of teams that want to win, other than the Panthers.
Panthers got the money.
Panthers got the money. They need a one. Thielen's old. Their backup is
Mingo
and DJ Chark.
Yeah.
They would love Pittman over there.
You think Pittman and Bryce Young be good, though?
No. No. But he'd get paid hella money, and he'd be number one, like he wants.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean,
I truly think he's a Colt.
I mean, I know the Colts have a ton of money, so they got a lot of cap space right now. I mean, it's just, do they have faith in AR?
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, time will tell. I'm sure we'll probably update you guys after we get a bunch of picks, because this opens up soon, right?
March 13th is when it opens.
Yeah,
at 3 p.m.
Okay, so 3:05, we're gonna see some changes.
I doubt it. It's normally like leading up to around the draft. Normally it's like a 4-week window where they try to pick up anybody. But
we got a lot of people. Let's go through this.
Yeah, the next 5. Dude, I mean, if we don't get they got Snead on here. Snead, I thought Snead was a...
Dude, I think Snead's staying, so I don't think he's really worth talking about, to be honest.
Snead, Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans stays in Tampa if Baker stays.
Yeah, I mean, the dude's been there for, what, 10 years?
His whole career.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be so shocking to see him on any other team. I mean, it'd be cool if he goes to a different team and he gets his ring. I mean, he already got one, right?
Yeah.
But, Hunter's decent, yeah.
I'd love to see him go anywhere but Minnesota. Get him out of there.
Yeah, of course.
Get him out of my division. No, I mean, Hunter will probably stay.
Yeah, he probably will.
I mean, unless the Vikings are just trying to open up enough cap for Jefferson.
Yeah.
But, they
need
Williams,
defense, so.
I know they traded for him. They could move up and get, like I said, that Justin Matabike or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they won't have him, and I don't know where Williams goes. Maybe he goes to the Ravens, right? They just swap.
A little swap. I mean, he's a little older, too, though.
Yeah.
And then you got Kendall Fuller. And we've seen the Commanders just kind of purge their defense.
Yeah. I mean, and the question is, does Kendall Fuller want to stay there?
I don't know. I don't know
does Dan Quinn have enough motivation to keep Kendall Fuller? That's the question.
I forgot he signed there.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. I don't know, man.
I don't know where he's going either. I mean,
that whole team needs so much work. They're in quarterback hell right now. They don't know what to
draft a quarterback.
You think so?
They're in they're top 3, right?
Yeah, but they just got Sam Howell, didn't they?
2 years ago. They've already had the Sam Howell experience. He's not the guy. Like I said all season on Milk Dogs.
Kenny Pickett.
And I said, yeah, it's in his name, Pickett. That's why the Steelers are trying to find a new quarterback. I just told you guys all year. Said it all year. They're not the guys.
Moving on to 16 through 20.
Chase Young back to the Commanders.
Honestly, I can see Chase Young. They're gonna have to trim the fat here at 49ers. So I think for sure he's going somewhere.
I don't know. I don't even know who would pay him after the performances he's really been doing. He hasn't been doing it.
You say that, but the Super Bowl, he was playing his best. I was like, wow.
I know,
he's actually playing.
Yeah, but other than that, he hasn't done nothing.
I know.
You can't just go off one game and be like, oh my God, this guy needs to be signed.
That's motivation.
Yeah.
Get him in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Bryce Huff.
Yeah, our resident Jet fan speaks really highly on him, but he said they're probably not going to re-sign him.
No. I mean, he's a pretty cheap person to get.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, I'd take him in Green Bay, fuck it.
Like I said, we're getting rid of 2 of our edge rushers, so we might take him too.
Yeah.
Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one.
I don't think
I think he's a good budget pick, honestly.
That's too much.
I don't think he's going to get that.
$15 million a year?
Because he was injured all last year.
Yeah.
Basically. I don't think he gets that. I think he gets like maybe $10 million a year. But I also think he could be a great wide receiver too somewhere.
Dude, that is actually... Yeah, I don't know. Dude, that's what I said. Cool. No.
Anyway.
No, dude, I was looking at that next one. Baker, that's kind of disrespectful. 4 years, $65 million.
Jesus, oh my God.
$16 million a year? That is fucking disrespectful.
Bro, he just played his heart out, too.
Dude, I think he re-signs with the Bucks.
100%.
And I think it's probably about $25 million a year. I do not. If he signs that, bro...
He's getting chipped.
Anybody would pay that for Baker. Are you stupid? Whoever made this?
That's almost like a backup QB option.
Yeah.
For that price.
Backup QBs are $10 million.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Andy Dalton's $10 million. You're saying Baker's only $6 million better? What?
Oh, this is an interesting one, Trey.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley.
I think he could honestly go somewhere.
Dude, he's old.
I know he is.
Dude, just because of all those years, he just fucking couldn't quit gambling.
Wasted.
I don't know. He'll probably stay with the Jags.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, him and Trevor Lawrence had their little thing together.
Yeah, little thing.
Yeah.
DJ Reader. I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
479 million. Is that what that says? 47.9. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what? I couldn't see the decimal.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The offensive tackle. Not even
available. Tyron Smith. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's old. But, I mean, he's still a solid tackle. I mean, I don't know about Reader either. I mean, he might stay with the Bengals. Might just take a homer check and stay.
He might.
You know, I don't know. There's a lot of people that, you know, you could just go out there and get. But
there's some safeties coming up, dude.
I know that's what we need in Green Bay.
I feel like so many people need safeties too.
Yeah. And
Sean Murphy Bunting. I just don't know the Titans either. I really don't know defense players.
Sean Murphy Bunting. I mean, he's solid. 26. I mean, that's still young.
Yeah.
I mean, Smith though. Smith's interesting. Tyron Smith. I mean, a lot of people need offensive tackles. He's solid. I see him maybe getting a 2-year contract somewhere.
Yeah, especially because of the age.
I mean, fuck, I would take him in Green Bay and get rid of Bakhtiari. For real.
That's your dude.
100%. At least that motherfucker plays. But, yeah, Bunting, he might just stay with the Titans.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of money.
I mean, dude, 13 mil, 2 years. I mean, Duggar and Curl.
Duggar might go somewhere. Because
yeah,
the Patriots are turning into a different team now. Let's be honest.
Dude,
without
Curl's
Belichick.
young. 24, damn. Bro, need him. Come to Green Bay, Curl. Need you.
I'd like to know how old he was when he got drafted.
I mean, it's just...
Oh, oopsie.
Oh, Devin White. Need him.
Devin White. I'm saying this Buccaneers defense is solid.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're not going to be able to pay everybody.
I know.
I mean, you got Mike Evans, Baker. You got Winfield. You got Devin White. There's just a lot of people. He's 25, too. My God.
Geno Stone. Okay. He's young as shit.
Yeah. I don't know who the hell that even is.
I don't know.
You know, Kevin some of these guys down here, I don't really know much.
What is this?
Oh, a newsie?
What is this?
Oh, inside...
offensive lineman?
Yep, that's it. Yeah, okay. Inside offensive lineman.
I've just never seen IOL before. Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin Dotson, Mike...
So, I mean, normally they probably play guards.
Okay.
But they might transition to center. They might be able to play center a little bit.
Oh, this guy's pretty good.
They might just... Yeah. A newsie?
I don't know how... I think a woozy.
A woozy?
Some of these names are hard.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He might just go to the...
Onwenu?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my bad. I don't know Onwenu like that.
Yeah. A newsie? A woozy? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be tough to know if if the teams are willing to pay for these guys to stay on the team.
Yeah.
And if, like certain players are just like, I want to play for the same team I got drafted for.
They cut.
So they take cuts, right?
And then the Bengals, though, because we don't know if they're going to pay T. Higgins and Boyd.
You got Higgins. I mean, one of them's gone.
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
you can't keep all three.
One's gone. So let's pay Mixon, too.
Fuck. I mean, you had that one Brown doing better than Mixon.
Chase Brown, yeah. He was actually doing really well.
Yeah, I mean, fuck
Good
Mixon.
Pass catcher.
Yeah.
What did Mixon do that got him in trouble?
No, remember he shot that kid.
Moving on.
Yeah, I mean, the dude, they were, I guess they had Nerf guns or something.
Yeah. Okay,
and he opened his door and shot him.
I don't know how I forgot that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what a dick. Yeah, Chase Brown.
Yeah, didn't hear nothing about it. Right, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yeah.
That's what happens when you're famous. Nothing happens.
My God. Moving on. Sorry about the people who are still watching from the beginning of the video. Saquon. So
Saquon's already said bye to the Giants. He's obviously not going back.
I know. And I don't know how we could do this. I have no idea how the Chargers could do this. But Harbaugh said he wants Saquon. But I don't know how we're gonna have to restructure some contracts.
That's a slap in his face. $6 million a year.
Yeah, he would be pissed about that.
Yeah. I mean, when they all want 15, 20 mil.
Holy
especially
shit.
When you got Josh Jacobs making way better deal next. Oh, dude, yeah. Slap in his face. Look, he'd be making the same as Pollard.
Dude, I think Pollard's gone, bro. I think they already basically said that.
Yeah.
I think Josh Jacobs probably...
Did you see Tony Pollard didn't even know fucking Dan Quinn got hired by the Commanders?
Really?
Dude, he was on the McAfee show talking to McAfee. McAfee's like, so what do you think about Dan Quinn leaving, going to the thing? He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, it was like a day or two later. He's like, what are you talking about? He goes, Dan Quinn signed with the Commanders as their head coach. Did he? What? I'm like, this guy.
Bro, he's been in Cancun.
So into his team. He's just so there. He's like, yeah, well, that's my team.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah, but I mean, this is an interesting list here, guys. We got 5 running backs on the list. You got Eckler's the oldest. Oh, no, my bad. Derrick Henry's the oldest.
Yeah, you forgot
Eckler. Derrick Henry, they're saying like a 1-year deal. Obviously, everybody feels like he's done in Tennessee.
The rumor is he's going to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They've been wanting him.
Yeah. I don't know why they'd want him, though.
Because they want a Zeke.
I'm a Cowboy.
They want Zeke for cheap.
Huh?
They want Zeke for cheap.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you're looking at this list, right, these 5, obviously you're getting rid of Pollard, okay? So you're not going to want him back.
Right.
If I'm looking at this list, I'm going for Barkley or Eckler if I'm a Cowboy.
Dude, Jacobs is good, too.
But Jacobs is more valuable. You just sit there and said you don't want another contract.
Yeah, okay. So I think Eckler would be a good budget option if you could get him cheap. But the motherfucker thinks he's worth every penny.
Yeah.
And he's not. He's not bad. I don't think he's washed. I just think, I just don't think his heart's ever in this shit. He only cares about this fucking money.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like him that much. It's literally why. I can't stand the motherfucker. Because he's like, yeah, I didn't get the ball thrown to me all year long. Motherfucker, every time Herbert threw you the damn ball, you dropped it. Your age is shown, and you don't deserve this massive contract like Saquon's going to get, like JT just got, like Josh Jacobs is going to get. Sorry, Eckler. You're not that guy. You're a decent guy, but you're not that guy. Moving on.
Last year, he was all about Eckler.
I was.
And then he has one terrible season.
Bro.
And he fucking calls out the quarterback. And now he's like, fuck him. He's fucking so.
Well,
fuck that guy. Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I think you forgot after week 2, he was out.
Yeah.
And remember what the rumor was with that? He was sitting out for a contract. Yeah. That's when I was pissed. That's when I didn't like him anymore. Literally that.
Yeah.
That's what they do. And he's only shown his true color since. I think Derrick Henry definitely gets a 1-year contract somewhere because he's older. See what he can do.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard, on the other hand.
Hey, a place Derrick Henry could go. Maybe. I'm just throwing this out there as a viable option, right? He could come up to Green Bay, right? No, look, listen. No, listen to my reasoning.
Dylan.
No, listen to my... Dylan's a free agent.
Oh, okay. All right.
Listen to my reasoning. Matt LaFleur was his offensive coordinator in Tennessee. Makes sense. As a backup to Jones.
All right. Okay. Maybe.
For a 1-year deal? Might as well try it one time, right?
Might as well.
Yeah. I just feel like if you're the Cowboys... I mean, we've also heard that the Eagles are hard on fucking Barkley. Yeah. I feel like the Raiders are signing Jacobs, okay? Because Jacobs said if Antonio Cromartie or Antonio Pierce got re-signed as the head coach, he wanted to play in Vegas. So they signed him as the head coach. Tom Brady's part owner now. They're going to sign Jacobs. Okay. All makes sense.
Moving on. I think out of those running backs, though, Saquon gets the biggest deal.
No. Jacobs gets the biggest deal.
Okay.
I feel like Jacobs getting the biggest deal.
Okay, I'll say that if they get rid of Adams. Because apparently Adams is going to the Jets. Apparently. So then they can pay Jacobs' big-ass contract.
Adams is the only person on that team getting paid. Him and Crosby.
Oh, really? The rest? Well, I guess their quarterback situation. What do they pay Garoppolo? Is it 1 year?
Like $10 million.
Is it 1 year?
That's like 3. I think it was like 3 years, $30 million.
Oh,
10 million a year.
Jesus Christ.
That's what a backup gets.
Moving on, we got Trent Brown.
Another offensive tackle, 30, you know. I mean, these offensive tackles are getting older.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think about Patrick Queen?
Dude, I've said it. I've said it.
Tell us.
I would love Patrick Queen to come to Green Bay because we're getting rid of Devondre Campbell, so he would go in there perfect with Quay Walker. It'd be a match made in heaven. They'd have 2 solid middle linebackers. Then you got Van Ness on one side, Rashad Gary on the other. Then you got our front 3, which is it'd be Wyatt, Clark, and normally Slayton is right there. But that front 7 would be solid if we had another solid linebacker, which 6 years ago, Green Bay decided to go out on a limb and spend some money and get some linebackers. We got Preston Smith, which we're probably getting rid of him as well, and Zadarius Smith. Okay, we
the
picked
Smiths.
Up. Yeah, one was an ex-Raven, Zadarius. The other one was an ex-Commander or Redskin at the time, Preston. So I would love to get Patrick Queen at the age of 24, pay him, something around that contract. 5 years? Fuck. I would say do it all day. 5 years, 90 mil, just make it 90 even. Give him a fucking shitload of incentives in there. Be like, bro, come on in. Green and gold, baby. You and Derrick Henry coming on up. And Curl, what up? Curl was the commander, right?
Yeah.
That's my God. Said. We just sit there and said we picked up a Raven and a Redskin commander.
The trace of the forbidden fruit. Speaking of linebackers, we got Frankie Louvu.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy. I just don't know Panthers at all.
Another Panther?
I don't know.
Like we said, they have a fuckload of money to just be thrown out there. So, they go out and swing, get Burns, Michael Pittman, and then he's gone. Frankie gone.
Louvu.
Yeah.
I think Davis goes somewhere.
No shit. They got Shakira now.
I think Davis
and Stephon Diggs is out.
Did you see that?
Dude,
you see that?
Michael Pittman to the Bills, Diggs out.
To the Colts.
Just out. It don't matter where the fuck he goes.
Do you see that thing? Somebody posted this crazy fucking theory. They're like, the Arizona Cardinals are going to get rid of their pick to the Bills straight up for Stephon Diggs. Their number 5, 4, whatever. I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. It has to be 4. I'm 5. Right, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're going to get rid of that for Stephon Diggs straight up. So Stephon Diggs is the Cardinals. And then the Bills will draft Marvin Harrison Jr. So you're basically trading Diggs for Marvin Harrison Jr.
If that works, and what would be fucking... Dude, it would just be so funny because Jimmy would be so pissed. If they got rid of Gabe Davis, they traded for the 4th overall pick. They got Marvin Harrison Jr. and then signed Michael Pittman Jr. because Michael Pittman would need the money. Marvin Harrison doesn't get it for 5 years. So you sign him to like a 4 or 5 year contract.
You just have these stacked wide receiver squad.
Oh my God.
And you got Kincaid.
Oh, dude. And then you got Shakira. Oh my God. Dude, Jimmy would be so fucking pissed.
I hope he's watching.
It would be awesome. He'd be like, what the fuck? That was supposed to be us.
That was us. He's just watching on the sideline.
Crying. Brisket, he'll be somebody.
Brisket?
Yeah.
He'll be a backup somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, he's solid backup. I mean, he never truly got his moment to shine. But
yeah, that's what you always tell me. I've only ever seen him like play that one snap they took out.
You skipped like Zadarius Smith.
Oopsie. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you skipped it. Yeah, there you go. I mean, we already said Brisket right there.
Okay, now we got Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
From the Browns. He's an edge. He's a little older.
Yeah. He'll probably get like a 1 year deal if anybody signs him. He might not get signed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got a little bit of gas in the tank. I mean, I can see the Chargers picking him up if you guys really get rid of Mike.
No, we're for sure getting rid of Mac because he played his best performance last year. And that's the number one guy we're paying right now per year.
Yeah.
And when you draft space or cap space,
yeah,
I think we're gonna try to trade him for a second rounder.
Dude, I feel like you could probably get Zadarius Smith for $5-6 million. Yeah, maybe a year or two.
Yeah,
contract.
That'd be nice.
I don't think. I mean, he's 31. I mean, he's still got a little bit of gas in the tank, so he'd be somebody you could definitely get and then draft somebody to like watch him for a year.
Well, that's kind of how Thule was last year with the other two. But then you got Jonathan Greenard. Honestly, with the Texans, I imagine that team stays relatively the same.
Yeah, I mean they got the cap.
Yeah, I doubt most of these. He's probably the only Texan on here, but I doubt he goes anywhere.
Yeah, I mean especially since like Will Anderson and
Laramie Tunsil's on here, isn't he?
No, we haven't seen him yet.
I swear I saw it whenever you sent me this.
I mean, it's updated because Patrick Queen was in the 40s. And
yeah,
it went way up. Oh, dude, there's another buck, dude. Levante David. Dude, they got a lot of people. He's older. He is older. He's still...
Well, they have another linebacker up there, don't they? Didn't we just see that?
Yeah, Devin White.
Yeah, so they might just straight up boop and then draft somebody.
Yeah, and pick and sign Devin White.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. This dude's 33, right?
Yeah.
I don't know this guy, though, so...
I mean, Levante David's been solid. He's been solid pretty much his whole career. Kind of like Fred Warner.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just...
Maybe he could be good somewhere else for cheaper?
Yeah, maybe a year or two. He might have a year or two left in the tank.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Kenny Moore. The one thing I can tell you about Kenny Moore is... Dude, he's a nice dude, bro. Like, in Hard Knocks, like, real quick, watched the Indianapolis Hard Knocks for that year. He sat there and...
You got it.
Look, they're up there, the potential free agent, franchise tags.
I told you, Josh Allen.
Yeah. But, no, what I was saying is Kenny Moore, he sat there and, he had like a kid in the hospital that he was going to see. He passed away. The kid passed away. And he still goes to the families like Thanksgiving every year. Spends time with the family and stuff. It's pretty awesome of him. I mean, he's a pretty good dude. Like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, the Colts have a lot of cap space. He might just stay in Indy. I mean, he's the one that had, I think the season, right? He had back-to-back pick six in the same game.
I think that was him.
Yeah. I mean, no, it was him. I think it was this year, right? It's last year.
Yeah, it happened.
I mean, he's 28. I don't know how big of a contract he gets, right? It's not going to be like I just feel like he just
isn't going to get a massive contract.
He's not going to get a massive deal, no.
Then we got a Dolphin.
Hunt.
And that whole defense is going to be different now with a different coordinator.
Yeah. That's a lineman.
Oh, my bad. Man, I didn't remember the IOL.
Yeah.
But yeah, Robert Hunt. What we think? I don't know.
4 years, $34 million. I mean, obviously pretty good inside lineman. I think he'd probably stay with the Dolphins.
Okay. Keep him on the Dolphins.
Yeah. Then we got old Stephon Gilmore that got roasted.
That's the last one. Yeah. Yeah, Stephon Gilmore, man. Honestly, I think they move away from him. I know he broke the record, but didn't he break the record?
No. DeAndre Bland or whatever.
Bland. Yeah, okay. My bad.
Stephon Gilmore was the one that was shutting down A.J. Brown, I think. Like, that was like their big game. Like, it was like, oh my God, he's just shutting them down. Like, it was somebody big that he was just locking down. And I just remember them, like the game I was watching, they just kept going, Stephon Gilmore, he's doing good, blah, blah, blah. He hasn't made a reception all night, the guy that he's guarding, right? Then Green Bay, we go in there and we just torch them all, But that's just what we do.
I don't know, man. I don't know about Gilmore.
I mean, yeah, I don't know where he's going to go. I mean, he started as a Patriot. He can probably just go back to the Patriots, to be honest.
Yeah, they're going to have a ton of money to deal with.
I mean, he's 33, though.
Yeah, but the Patriots love signing their old players back. They do it all the time. J.C. Jackson.
I don't know where he started at, actually. Because he was a Patriot right before he was a Colt. And he was only a Colt for a year or two. And then he went to the Cowboys.
I'll pull it up.
I don't know if he was there that long. Gilmore's career. Xavier McKinney, though, my God, I would love for the Packers to pick him up. The Giants safety.
Name every safety.
I just want another safety.
He was selected 10th overall by the Bills in 2012. He spent his first 5 seasons with the Bills. In 2016, he joined the Patriots.
Okay. And then went to the Colts.
Oh, 2017 season he joined, yeah.
And then he went to the Colts for a year or 2?
For 1 year.
Okay.
Well, he went to the Panthers for a year, then he went to the Colts. Then he went to the Cowboys, where he's at now.
Okay. But, yeah, I don't know where Gilmore's going to go. He's up there in age.
Yeah.
He might get 11 mil. That's pretty tough. Pretty high for an older guy like him. On the downswing of his career. Like Xavier McKinney, though. Green Bay, let's go.
You and these damn safeties.
Any of these safeties on this list, I would take.
Honestly, bro, I don't see Dalton Schultz going anywhere. I think he stays.
You think they pick him up?
Yeah, because him and Stroud had a lot of chemistry this season.
I know, but then that Jordan did solid too.
He did, and he's a rookie. But I don't know. I think
Then you save money, right?
Yeah, so they could just sign him to a 1 year. That's what they did anyway.
Yeah, sign him to a 1 or 2 year.
They don't have to save money because they have so much to work with for now until Will Anderson, Stroud, and Tank, and all these contracts go up.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, though, he's getting old.
Going back to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Where he started.
Yeah, I doubt that, to be honest. I think we draft Bowers. But he could. I mean, I think we get rid of Gerald Everett this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we keep Darnold Parham. Get rid of Gerald Everett. I don't want to see Everett go, but he's kind of injury prone. He's getting older.
Yeah.
And then we got Josh Uche.
Yeah.
He's an edge. 25. Oh, put him on the Chargers. Yes, sir.
That's what we're going to do here, guys. We're just going to go down the list and set
every edge,
Packers.
Chargers. Every safety / linebacker, Packers.
No, only linebacker I want is Queen.
Oh, okay. Every queen, Packer.
Yeah. Patrick Queen to the Packers, Derrick Henry to the Packers, and then all the safeties, one of them to the Packers.
Well, you have to take Hunter Henry then. Package deal.
For what?
I don't know.
Hunter Henry. No, we got 2 tight ends.
I know.
2 fucking stud tight ends. The fuck? Don't need no Hunter Henry.
But yeah, guys, that is our top 50 list off of CBS Sports. If you guys want to see this for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any different things, different tastes, think they're going to go somewhere else, let us know.
Or you guys got somebody that's not in the top 50 that you think is going to be a good free agent, let us know.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, majority of them probably stay. They stay normally with their
teams.
Yeah, with their group.
Yeah.
Where they're at. But real quick, Gage, I want to bring this up. So, do you think that the families, brothers, sisters, moms, dads, wives, sometimes take it overboard in situations when they're upset?
Yeah, I think Trayvon Diggs needs to just sit back down on that couch because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He didn't play this whole season because he tore his ACL in practice.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to say that Josh Allen is ass and the only reason he's ever been good is because Diggs was there.
Yeah.
Man, shut up.
You got that. Then you got like Ayuk's brother after the Super Bowl going, he needs to leave. But then Ayuk came out.
VA.
Yeah.
Or Vegas, whatever.
Yeah. And then you got Ayuk coming out saying he wanted to play with the Niners because that's who drafted him.
Yeah.
Like, these family members that literally have...
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant in life.
But their family is famous,
Yeah.
so now they have to put themselves in the spotlight.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I got to make the call right here.
Like CD's mom talking shit to Dak.
About Dak, yeah.
And CD just actually said something yesterday in the ESPN interview. I don't know if you saw that. I just saw a quote on it from ESPN. He said Dak is his boy, and he hopes that they still team together in the future. And that's like he loves his team, and yeah. So I think they're good. I just think his mom was just being a little bitch.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got Dak's brother saying that Dak needs to be out of Dallas.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
He said that like right after we beat him, like about a week or two, because of like how much everybody came down on Dak, right, for throwing the 2 picks. They're like,
yeah, that's what he does.
Dak.
That's what he does.
But I know. And then you got, I don't know, the family members, dude, sometimes they just put too much pressure on the people that are playing in the game.
They just need to sit down and watch.
Yeah. I mean, you got, like I was talking to Jimmy, right? I'm like, dude, do you think that, I was like, I bet Mahomes is actually a pretty cool fucking dude. I was like, it's all the people around him. His dad getting DUIs. Third one, by the way. Third fucking one. Getting DUIs. His brother doing all the dumb shit over years.
Yeah.
TikTok dances, then going out forcing himself on women. Then his wife doing stupid shit, dumping champagne all over the people below her when they
on top of it, encouraging his little brother.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
he's in hell.
Like, dude, I feel like we see the family members and shit, and then we project it onto the player, and we hate the player more because of the family members. Because like,
yeah,
I don't think we ever seen, like when Brady was winning and shit, I don't think we ever seen Giselle. I don't think I ever did. I knew her name, knew she was a model, knew she made more than Brady, but I don't think we ever knew them to have an issue until they got the divorce.
Yeah, then everyone's like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then Antonio Brown wanted to open up his mouth. Like, that Tom Brady just helped him resurrect his career like 3 times. But, yeah, I just feel like sometimes the family members are just put too much on the players.
I agree. I think they definitely need to just shut up and watch the game and stop trying to take their career down because you're upset about an opinion.
Yeah. And I mean, if you feel that way about something, like if they feel that way, dude, they could call them, be like, yo, CD, I don't think Dak's the guy for you.
Yeah, but they want that attention. That's the whole reason they post it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with society. There's just too many attention whores out there.
There's too many.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys are attention whores and you made it through the entire video watching our beautiful faces.
Oh, yeah.
And, you made it this far. You can at least hit that subscribe button because we're almost to 100.
Yeah, dude. Let's get to this 100.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll do something crazy.
You thought matcha tea was crazy? We're going to eat spicy Korean noodles.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you will.
I will for 100 subscribers.
You hear that?
100 subscribers, and I'm in here.
He does not do good at spicy.
I do not do good with spicy. I'll be on here crying.
He's already scared. Look at him.
Yeah, my face is already red.
It's always red.
I'll be in here crying. Just like them Dallas fans. Crying.
We them boys.
Not this year, bitch.
But we'll see you guys and the stupid Dallas fans next time.
Next time on Milk Dogs.
Boom.
Out.